Hi everyone, the NEET UG 2025 results are finally out and you would have got your scorecard. Like many coaching centers predicted, we did not expect that there will be a huge difference in marks, 100, 120 marks difference between the same rank ranges comparing 2024 and 2025, but it has happened. For instance, if you take 50,000 as a rank range of last year versus 50,000 this year, there is a 120 marks difference, clearly indicating that the paper has been extremely tough and the topper has scored 686 and above 651 there are only 73 or so candidates, which compared to last year is a major difference. But right now you would have got your scorecard. This session is to clearly analyze the NEET UG exam results in the perspective of what all analysis you should not do, what all analysis you should stay away from. You will have a lot of YouTube channels running analysis for views, for sensationalizing information over the next 1 month. Primarily what you need to look at is 4 different ranks. That is what we will let you know in this particular session. If you go through this 10 to 15 minute session, you will have absolute clarity on what all to avoid and why marks are no longer relevant and only your ranks are relevant. Primarily, we'll start with looking at the number of candidates participated. We'll give you statistics here. This 10 minutes of statistics is to tell you what all statistics not to look at. Primarily, we have had 23,33,297 candidates participating last year, and this year it has come down by 1.24 lakhs, which is basically 22,09,000 candidates or so. And NRIs appeared has also come down. This might have a minor relevance if you are an NRI, but note that this is NRI candidates appeared and not NRI sponsorship that is going to happen later. That will anyways be a big number. So this might also not be 100% stats that you need to take. Here, how many candidates appeared has only one relevance. The 50 percentile criteria is based on 50% being above. So in this case, if it is 11.6 or 11.7 lakhs who get qualified at 50 percentile, in this case it will be 11 lakhs who get qualified. This additional set of people who don't get qualified is what this will make a difference in. Otherwise, there is no difference because all that matters for you is your rank. Let us say there are 25 lakhs candidates participated as against 23. 30 lakhs candidates participated. My rank is 50,000. Then all that matters is there are 49,999 candidates above me. What are they going to take? After that only I'll get a seat. Similarly, in my state within this 50,000, there are 5,000 candidates above me. Within that, what are the other 4,999 going to take? That is all that matters, and this stats do not matter. You can clearly ignore that because you have got your rank is what matters. Second thing is the number of PWD candidates. So for general candidates, this might not make a difference. For PWD candidates, there has been a lesser number this time, around 400 or 50 or something less, which is basically 10% lesser than 2024. So the competition in your state quota or all India quota might be less. Anyways, usually all PWD candidates get seats because the number of seats available are lesser than the number of PWD candidates who apply. So in that scenario, what it translates to is that a PWD candidate might get a slightly better seat. This 10% difference might end up in a slightly better seats. Over and above this, this does not mean that whoever applied as PWD in All India alone can apply in state. In state, there can be there can be candidates who missed out over here who can also apply. So this anyways is not relevant for general category candidates. If you are a PWD candidate, take this in that perspective, slight difference. Cutoff marks. Cutoff marks last year was this. Cutoff marks has come down by 18 marks this year, 17 marks this year for PWD candidates and 14 marks this year for OBC, SC, ST. This is where some clustering happened in the 100 marks beyond this. But this cutoff, this year it is 144. Does it matter to me if I am ranked 50,000? Does it matter to me if I am ranked 5 lakhs? Absolutely does not matter. As long as I have qualified, this is what is going to define what seat I am going to get. This, for whom is this cutoff relevant? One. Many years, this cutoff is relevant for those who are going to do MBBS abroad. Anybody who is doing MBBS abroad, if they are a UR candidate, they should have qualified based UR EWS should have scored 144 marks. MBBS abroad does not have a rank based criteria. You might be able to get into many universities. You should have qualified, and for that qualification, this is relevant. Same for a PWD candidate. Let us say you are an OBC, SC, ST candidate. Then you should have qualified at 130. You should have scored 113 or higher. Only then you will be able to do your MBBS abroad. For them, it is relevant. For the rest of them, what is relevant? Your rank alone matters. Second, I'm willing to do courses other than NEET based, then this qualification matters, like BAMS, which require a NEET UG qualification. Then it matters because seats might even be available till 11 lakhs, 13 lakhs, etc. So in that scenarios, this matters. Same concept for MBBS seat too. In MBBS, some of the deemed university seats are available at 13 lakhs, or some of the 13 lakhs rank. Many NRI seats are available at 13 lakhs rank range. So for that, many candidates would have been waiting for a long time. I am an NRI, I am able to afford this fee of a high fee of a deemed university, but I am not qualified at all till now. When will I get qualified? That kind of candidates who are waiting for just qualification, thinking that they so that they can take the seat, for them this is relevant. For all the rest of candidates who are looking at government, private institute seats which usually close below 10 lakhs, etc., those candidates or normal deemed universities which close at 8 lakhs, not those 13 lakhs, etc. So those all, purely your rank matters. This number does not matter at all. So what matters? Only your rank matters. 2024 qualified versus 2025 qualified. So this is the statistic, good numbers, very good table with colors and all listed over here. All these will be there in many YouTube channels, statistical analysis, graphs, charts, how it has varied between 2024 and 2025. So we will also show you something like a statistic on that. Here you see that Uttar Pradesh, out of the total number of candidates, let us say there are 100 candidates, 13.58% this year qualified. Total qualified candidates, out of that, 13.8% are from UP, who took exam center in UP. 12.5% only were there last year. There is an addition of 5,669. Note that even though the total numbers have come down by 1.24, the number of qualified candidates has increased in Uttar Pradesh, but who wrote their exams based out of Uttar Pradesh, and out of the total, Uttar Pradesh has a higher percentage. Does it matter for me? It does not matter today. Even though you think Uttar Pradesh will end up in higher competition, all that, it does not matter today, because only your rank matters. Once your rank comes up in picture, this difference will be very, very minor. You have your All India rank now. There is a 1% minor difference, will not make a huge difference at all, but take your rank and then take a call. What do I have All India rank of? Let us say 25,000. All that matters is 24,999 are above me, and in All India, all of them will compete. In my state, out of this 25,000, how many are there? That question still remains. Even though UP might have a slight variation, that might not be a huge variation. So don't go with these numbers analyzing everything. One, you have your All India rank today. Use that to analyze UP information. Then you have your state rank. When UP applications are open and then they put up the state merit list, it might take 15 days to 1 month for UP counseling to get to the merit list stage. At that time you get everything done. So all that matters is what? These and all do not make a difference. Which state did what? Your All India rank today will tell you how many are going to compete above you, and your state rank later after 1 month will tell you how exactly it is going to turn out for your state, which is, let us say, for in this example, Uttar Pradesh. Next, we have this marks difference. So here there will be a lot of statistics on what happened with the exam, 120 marks difference, where there is a mark difference, etc. We will also put up some numbers, which is also going to be not useful in your entire counseling session. You do a lot of analysis, 5 days, 6 days on this, absolutely useless kind of information. Above 651, how many? But there is a lot of curiosity in us. Let us get that done away with. So here, above 651, last year there were 28,910 candidates. This year, how many are there? Only 73. So tough it was. Above 601, 80,000 last year, only 1,332. If you look at above 401, last year there were 3,78,000. This year there are only 2,09,000. Let us take this example. Above 451, last year 2,86,000 was there. This year 1,21,000 are there. Above 451. Let us say I am this candidate, 1,21,014. Last year 2,86,000 were there. Last year was tough. 2016 was similar to this toughness. I will go back to 2016. Absolutely wrong. All that matters is, I am ranked 1,21,014. Above me there are 1,21,013 candidates this year. Last year somebody would have been there with 1,21,000. That candidate had same 1,21,013 candidates above them, and what did he get? This is all that need to that I need to find out. So this candidate got something with the same competition above him. Will I have a possibility of getting the same? Now at 1,21,014, my competition is the same. So I'll go back to 2024, which is the nearest history I have. Similar number of seats. You go back to 2023, rules were different. Round 2 to round 3 upgradation was not allowed. Seats were different. 10,000 seats, 9,500 seats were lesser. So 2024 is the nearest. I will go check what 1,21,014 got. Let us say I come to my state rank. I don't have my state rank now. But when the state rank comes in, or I will look at an equivalent of 1,21,000 state rank last year, that person got 2,400 to 24,000 state rank. Let us say 10,000 state rank last year in one particular state. Then I will look at 10,000 in that particular state and figure out what that person would have got. So all that matters is my all India rank and state rank. Marks completely forget now. For example, we can also take this. Let us say what is the difference. This is from NTA directly. 50,000 rank candidate got 502 marks in 2025, whereas somebody who got 628 only got 50,000 rank last year. So 628 got 50,000 rank in 2024. This year 502 itself got 50,000. 126 ranks difference. Same way at 1 lakh, 583 got 1 lakh last year, 464 got 1 lakh this year. This is, let us say, 119 ranks difference. 19 marks difference. Even though somebody got 119 marks lesser, they got the same rank, 1 lakh. Does it matter? Absolutely not. This and all is not a matter at all. What matters is I am 1 lakh rank. What is my competition above? All that you need to do is forget this. Last year's 540 will be this year's 620. Last year 540 will be this year's 420. All that is not required. Just take 1 lakh. Proceed throughout the entire counseling. That is the light way to look at. Still your ranks matter. All that matters is, again we are saying, all India rank for now. Take your all India rank. If you go to ZyNerd, you will have complete information. Many YouTube channels do not have the all India rank based information. That is why they push you to marks, etc. Don't spend time in any YouTube channel. We would suggest which mentions marks throughout the counseling. Let us say your state rank 3,200. There is the state, a particular state closed at 3,100 state rank. All you need to do is figure out 100 of these candidates after 3,100. Will there be vacancies? Will these 100 candidates take? What is relevant for it? Your state rank, not the marks. Whether this candidate was 540 and I am 530 does not matter. Whether this candidate was 550, I am 513 does not matter. All that matters is this 100 candidates. How will you get to know that? Through the ranks and not the marks here listed. That is no reference at all. So all India rank for now, and then when you get your state rank, get your state rank. In the state, if you belong to a community, get your community rank. And in the state, if you belong to a special category, I belong to ex-serviceman, I belong to minority, then that minority, within that minority, what is my rank? You have to get. This usually you will get after June end in many states, or in some of the states, or July mid, when the actual counseling happens. Right now, the counseling is not going to start immediately. It will take another 10-15 days for the states to get all the data, pull out the data, provide the application form link, etc. And counseling will happen after All India starts only. All India will notify, then only the actual process will start. First, All India counseling will only happen in terms of results. After that only the state counseling happens. So till by that time you will get all the ranks and everything ready. This is the top 20 institutes of MCC. We have posted it as per rank. If you want to get into the top 20 institutes, all you have to do is, if you had scored within this rank, like let us say I have scored 1,400, I can be slightly confident that I will get into AIIMS Patna. I have scored 500. Then I can be slightly confident that within these institutes, I can be, I will know that these institutes might not be possible, but these institutes might be possible. So these institutes which are above 500 rank might be possible. Minor changes might be there, but your All India ranks will clearly give you an idea of All India quota. These are for open seats which were available last year. You can see that AIIMS closed at 47 and so on, and JIPMER closed at 350 and so on. And this is available in ZyNerd for all the institutes. Similarly, we will also take you through an example of Uttar Pradesh over here. We will quickly close. Primarily to tell you, don't go through all the analysis graphs charts. All you need is those 4 ranks. Primarily All India rank and state rank. If I am looking at Uttar Pradesh, I belong to UROP category. Just go into ZyNerd, or you go into any YouTube channel which will give you rank based information. I belong to UROP. I want to look at government institutes in Uttar Pradesh state quota, not in the all India quota. So in that case, I am not looking at all India counselling, or I am looking at all India counselling but also looking at Uttar Pradesh state counselling because I did my schooling in Uttar Pradesh. I am eligible as a domicile of Uttar Pradesh. In that case, I will look at this information. Let us say my rank is 15,000. Now what will I look at? I will look at the closing AA rank. 15,000 is my all India rank. I might belong to OBC, category rank doesn't matter now. As of now, I will be looking at closing AA rank and see these institutes might be very difficult to get. My 15,000 might turn out to be around 1,500 state rank. Then these institutes might be difficult to get. Beyond this, there is a possibility. So I will start evaluating somewhere here, a slight deviation from here. 15,000 is my rank, but I will take this or this. And from here onwards, I will look at institutes. I will not need to go back and check all these institutes, which will definitely not be possible. From here onwards, for let us say till 25,000, I will check these institutes, evaluate them and get my preference list. All that I need to do before the counselling is get certificates ready, apply correct and get your preference order for filling the choices so that you don't miss out. What will help you in that now? Your all India rank. You will have to take your all India rank, go here, figure out that for 15,000, these are the institutes possible. Within that, I go a slightly higher range, 12,000. Let us say it comes down to 15,000. Or Uttar Pradesh, my state rank might end up at 1,303, even though I am 15,000. We don't know. The state ranks, we don't know. So till that point in time, use your all India rank, get everything and apply for the Uttar Pradesh government quota and evaluate this. You might have a different order than what somebody else has done. Here you might think that Ambedkar Nagar might be a better college. That evaluation you have to do and get your preference orders ready. Right now do that. But once your state rank comes in, let us say your state rank comes in to be 1,303, start a little earlier. You might have only 2 institutes extra. Let us say your state rank comes to 1,700. You would have already evaluated here. Then go down at 1-2 institutes for backup. So you would have already evaluated the major chunk based on your all India rank. That is the only thing that you need to do to get your preference order. Get that done. Forget the marks, use your all India ranks and use your state ranks or your community ranks or category ranks throughout the counselling. Take decisions based on that and the shifts and movements that happen in round 1, round 2, round 3. Hope this has been useful. All the information is available in ZyNerd as well. The NEET UG WhatsApp group community description is also available in the description part. Community link is also available in the description part. You can also click on this and join our Telegram channels, etc. For more discussions, follow our channel. We will have very precise information that will help you in the entire counselling process. Thanks a lot for watching.